We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Derek Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Weak roller right side, reined in, and there's 1 gone to start the ninth.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22. Mccutcheon.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew Mccutcheon. Now here it comes. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Andrew Mccutcheon. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Ro. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. An even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Flores gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Yastrzemski.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. Hit to first. Gloved by Walker, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in a losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The center fielder, number 5, Mccutcheon.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Popped him up. Sandoval shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is it. The first baseman, number 12, Walker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 2 out, nobody on. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Here we go. Ball inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here we go.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count still at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now. 3-2. Chopper to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now. Buster Posey would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 3-1. Line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Posey, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mccutcheon on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Close, but just off the outside corner. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Harrison.
So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Line drive to center field, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 56, Eppley.
At the plate, Eppley. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Bases full now following the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Segura. First delivery to him on the way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. And no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 22, Mccutcheon.
Settling in now, Andrew Mccutcheon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The second for 1. He beat it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 0-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Giants nothing. Next to bat for the Giants, Derek Rodriguez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. This one's down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Here's Neil Walker.
Number 12. Neil.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Second baseman. Scott Kingery.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Kingery. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding in, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Yastrzemski rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mccutcheon is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Buster Posey now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swung on and missed.
1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
So here now is the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Lead off for the Phillies.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 7, Josh Harrison.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Eppley.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Phillies down in order. They trail 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now back, the right fielder, Hunter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Williams has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now Mccutcheon belts one, carrying well to left field. And it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew Mccutcheon. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Popped him up. Posey is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. To the plate now, Nick Williams. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Robert Stock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Danny Jimenez.
Now batting, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Walker waits on the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. Flare out toward right center. Pence coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Ro. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. First and second here with nobody out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robert Scott.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Philadelphia, number 40, Adam Hazley.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence, and they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's now 6-3.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only 1 out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Sam Coonrod comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Gene Segura standing in. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Andrew Mccutcheon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Now the 1-0. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
One out and a runner on second base. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two and two.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Two men are on with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here Here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Dickerson looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jondo Gustave comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Nick Williams. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Phillies lead it 9-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
Lays off 1-0. In his career, Solano hits a little over the 270 mark. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Solano, the former Yankee, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
In now, Wilmer Flores. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it in is Mccutcheon now for route number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 9-4. Sean Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Sean Anderson.
Now in the box, Neil Walker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 12. Deal.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. He's running. Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony.
Kyle Garlick will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Kyle Garlick.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Garlick, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple, and with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Andrew Mccutcheon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Philadelphia is on top 12-4. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Adam Morgan.
Now to the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Kingery's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Williams. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 48.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, Alex Dickerson, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williams looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 12 and the Giants 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steven Duggar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The belt for the twin killing.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Williams. First offering on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 12 and the Giants 6. Victor Arano, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
For the Giants, the captain, Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike on the change, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wilmer Flores. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Drilled to first. Segura for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Robert Stock claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.